What up, everybody? This is Wow, I Had Mustard. And excuse me in my condition. I have had better days, but I had a fun night. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Um, so this month, we finally got to finish up the finals of Tower Madness. So if you guys like it, let us all know about it. And with me, I got Melky. How you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying an awesome rainfall today. It was pitch black, the way I like it, just like my women too.
Yeah, that came by fast, man. That storm.
It was torrential downpour.
Yeah,
all day.
Oh, thank God! I'll work outside.
we also got Gooby. How you doing there, bud?
Just chilling, maxing and relaxing. Taking it easy.
Nice. Still watching movies at work?
Nah, we're busy right now, so.
And last but not least, I got the one, the only, Ba. How you doing, Bubby?
And he's gone.
He froze.
Frozen. Welcome to technical difficulties with COVID-19.
Oh, man. All I can see is stash.
At least he looks like he's living his best life.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
There we go.
Am I the one who froze?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All three of you froze. I'm like, hello, what the hell's going on?
How's your life been right now, buddy?
It's okay. Hopefully the storm doesn't fuck with us right now, but I'm doing all right, just working. Went up to the cottage, had a good time, hoping to go back for the end of the season.
Nice. I'm loving the stash, though, bro.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
All right, so let's just kick.
Just pointing it out there, it's an awesome cookie duster, guys. I recommend everyone.
Yeah, I've been playing around with facial hair this month. Let's get it.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Yeah, you know how you grow a full beard, and then when you're shaving, you of course go through the steps of the different levels of facial hair. I just keep going to see which one Meg hates the most, and then I'm gonna stay with that.
You gotta go with the Hitler mustache.
Oh, shave it even, just have it right down the middle.
Yeah, come on, every guy has done it at least once. Standing in the mirror, like they shave out everything, they leave a little bit, and they're like,
I've never done that.
No,
neither have I. No,
I've never done that.
I've never come to look like Michael Jordan with a little Hitler stash.
Oh, I remember that.
You right now, you remind me of like an 80s police chief from like a movie.
That's what I'm going for.
You fucking boy better not fuck this up again.
I want to be like that guy, like a month out of the police academy. I'm a bad cop right away. I can be blind. You know that. Like, look at this thing. I'll help you.
Yeah, you're missing those handlebars though.
I know. Maybe I'll do the full like 90s dad goatee.
You have plenty of time, my friend. Anyways, Gooby, we had some movies we're reviewing, so you want to take that away?
Sure.
Yeah, you picked them, man.
Yeah, we did. What did we do? We did Uncut Gems, and we did the Harley Quinn movie, Birds of Prey. Now, I watched them pretty much right away, so I might be a little bit iffy on some things. But for Birds of Prey, I did like it. It had its moments. It had some good, quirky one-liners, and everybody knows we all love Margot Robbie. So that's a plus right there. Especially in a skimpy outfit too. So I'm gonna give Birds of Prey a 3.5 out of 5 Cheeto fingers.
Wow.
I liked it. I like my comic book movies and stuff like that. I'm a nerd. It wasn't the best. They could have definitely done a lot better. I knew the Joker wouldn't be in it. That kind of upset me, but I think it was all in all a decent movie. I'd probably, turn it on to fall asleep to. If I actually really wanted to watch it again. It'd be something like a background noise. But yeah. What about you, Bob?
All right. Originally, man, I gave this movie a 2.5 out of 5. And I bumped it up to 3 last minute because I am a superhero fan, but I don't know. I actually made a couple notes. Obviously, Margot Robbie, like you said, what a smoke show. Love her. No complaints. And I say this with a comic book movie in mind, but for one set in Gotham, totally not realistic. Where the hell is Batman? This does not make sense. Okay, none of this will go down in Gotham without the Joker or Batman being in the scene. I don't give a shit. Okay.
Where's Puddin' Cup?
Everything is over with because every scene in that movie, I'm expecting Batman in the background. In the background. Where is he? Ewan McGregor, I thought they wasted him.
Yes.
He's a sick actor, and Black Mask is actually a really dope Batman villain. And here he's just an eccentric, gay, daddy-hating billionaire who wears a mask at the end of the movie. Like, it was such a waste. I love Ewan McGregor, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, originally 2.5, but I bumped it up to 3. So, yeah. And then Black Canary, too, man. With the shouting power, that thing was so sick, and it happens once at the end of the movie. Like, what a waste. Stop trying to build up these franchises and, like, save stuff for the 3rd, 4th movie. Enough. Put out.
There you go. All right.
I'm done.
Jean de Noir, what are you thinking?
Okay. For like a DC movie, actually, I wasn't really disappointed. I think it was a stronger 2 out of Suicide Squad for like a sequel. Personally, I thought Suicide Squad was okay.
It wasn't even a sequel. It tried to be different, man.
Yeah, spin-off. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I watched it a few times. I was actually kind of entertained. It was an easy watch. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Parts I didn't really like is obviously the battling of the patriarchy, which I don't really care for. However, though, it wasn't super in your face, so I'll give it like 3.5 Cheeto fingers. I'm just going up one because I would definitely watch it again. Like, I didn't mind it at all.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it again when I have to watch the DC movies in order, like I always do. But yeah.
And it almost, to me, it also almost had like, it had a really kind of like nice whimsical sense to it. Like, remind me almost of like Tim Burton's Batman's in a way.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoyed about it. Like, it was a comic book. They knew it wasn't supposed to be so modernized and like try to bring it to our own world. It still give it that whimsical effect or whatever, like theatric, cartoony effect. You know, that's what I enjoyed about it.
Cool.
It looked cool. The movie looked great.
Oh yeah, it did.
There's definitely hype for it, and I was actually torn between this. I didn't know whether to applaud or boo, but I did boo at the end.
Boo earns.
Boo earns.
Boo earns.
I was saying boo earns. Yeah, no, it was. I don't know. It was disappointed. Didn't live up to expectation on my front. I thought the women could have been more badass, and they really weren't. I was disappointed in that. Harley Quinn didn't wear her iconic outfit. I was praying to God she was going to, but didn't. But I will say, Journey Smollett, she could ride my Black Canary any day. That's all I gotta say about that, man.
Yeah, you had that one written fucking.
Yeah, you did. Like,
dude, she was definitely the hottest in that movie.
She was
Smoke show for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know who her brother is too? That guy, the actor.
Jesse Smollett,
yeah.
Yeah, he's a tool.
Keep going. Yeah.
Just pretty much. I was just fairly disappointed. It was an easy watch, but I didn't enjoy it. So I'm gonna give it 2 Cheeto fingers out of 5, and also I'm gonna throw in I shave my balls T-shirt. And
cool.
So you gotta think that's about 3 overall.
Yeah, one of my favorite
I'd say
parts
about
it,
3-ish. Yeah, 3 overall.
Is
right.
yeah.
All right, so Melky,
Wait,
why
before
don't
we
you
go
hit
on
us?
though, man,
Oh,
I want to.
all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, before you keep cutting me off over there, you need
Sorry.
to calm down. I love the part where like the huntress, like they're like, oh, the bow and arrow girl, whatever, like that. She's like, it's the huntress.
Yeah. Keeps on getting pissed off. I'm the huntress.
That was entertaining.
I thought that was hilarious. That's part of it.
Stick.
Yes, which is also kind of a sick like reference, like Bruce Wayne or whatever, like that kind of kept it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. See, like I'm one of those guys who wants them to go full comic book. That's why one of my complaints was about the Black Canary cry. I wanted to hear that. Like, I wanted to go even more superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Batman.
And Batman.
And Batman. Well, yeah. I thought Batman was going to make an appearance too, but sadly.
I thought at least they would throw in a Joker at somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. They mention him. I mean, because it's after the breakup, but.
Yeah, but like I feel like at least, throw him into a scene of some sort.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Bob.
I was just gonna say, even the scene where she falls into the acid in Suicide Squad, Joker's right behind her and jumps in. They don't show any of that. They almost cut him out of the scene in a way to just show her. Like if you don't like Jared Leto as your Joker, then recast him or just go with it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but weren't they in the process of recasting Joker? Maybe that's why they didn't have him. Because when did Birds of Prey come out? Last year?
Yeah.
I thought it was earlier this year it came out.
No.
Maybe it was last year.
Oh, man, I don't even know. It was like December to February area.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Marvel's made me a sucker, man. I want everything to be like a shared universe. Like, I want all kinds of little Easter eggs and nods and shit now in superhero movies.
If Jared Leto sucks anyway, so why would you want him on screen?
Oh, for sure. I hope the Flash does a multiverse thing and we can kind of get some new shit in.
February 7th, 2020.
Okay.
Next up.
All right, Melky. You wanna go backwards this time? You,
Sure.
John, Bob?
Sure, I'll start the circle jerk. So Uncut Gems?
Yes, sir.
So this movie, I feel like you could go in both directions. Because at times it was very brilliant, and at times it wasn't. And it was very long. Like, did you really need to talk about an Ethiopian opal for that long? Probably not. I did love KG. It made me reminisce about sports because we've been missing it because of COVID. I did love KG. All in all, I believe I gave this movie a 3.75 Cheeto fingers out of 5 and 2 fake Rolex watches.
Sorry, what was your rating?
3.7.
3.75 and 2 fake Rolex watches. And the reason why I gave it such a pretty decent score is because the ending. I did not see that coming at the end. That was a nice swerve. They did a good job with that, especially the build up too. So, but other than that, it was way too long. I couldn't tell if Adam Sandler was playing a greedy Jew or a Middle Eastern goat mercher. Like, I just couldn't tell it. But yeah, I'll give it a 3.75 Cheeto figure.
All right, Johnny. That was a good one, though.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I did not finish the movie. I was actually just watching it right now, trying to binge it. Originally, I started the movie before you even brought it up. And I really thought, I was like, oh, man, this fucking movie's boring. It's too much. This guy just doesn't shut the fuck up. Like, he's saying the same thing over again. It's an Ethiopian opal. It's worth this money. It's like, you got to fucking do this. Do. He keeps going on. It's just like this so high anxiety really made me shut off in like 15 minutes. And I was like, I think I'll just give this movie a 2. And not even fucking watch it. However, today I was watching it, felt a little bit the same way. I'm about like 3/4 of the way through, so I haven't finished it. If you want to spoil the movie for me, go ahead. From what I saw so far, I'm gonna give it like 3.25 Cheeto fingers, just because there's a lot of like, I don't know. I think there's it's long. And I think there's a lot of wasted dialogue in it.
Okay.
Fair enough, man.
You're up next. Wow.
All right.
You up?
Yeah, just totally get where you're coming from, John. So, gave this movie 2 out of 5. So, just a couple of my notes. Boring as hell. Fucking typical New York circle jerk. Like, oh, we're fucking New Yorkers. We're so different and fucking unique. Our lifestyle. Oh, fuck. Just fuck off already, all right?
We're hard as fuck.
Julia Fox, his side piece, great ass.
Woo.
That's a positive.
That's a positive right there.
That was a Cheeto finger, man. That was one of my Cheeto fingers.
That was like an hour.
I'd love to shove my Cheeto fingers.
That's the only reason this movie got a 2. So, and then, by the way, depressing. Nobody to root for. I hate Adam Sandler's character. I hate his wife. I even hate the side piece. I hate the guys that he owes money to. Kevin Garnett doesn't even come off that great. And really, the heroes of the movie are the fucking Ethiopians that I'm rooting for. Let's hear more about that. So, 2 out of 5.
this motherfucker needs to go see, was it Blood Diamond?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Oh,
That's a solid like 4.75 Cheeto fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Blood Diamond.
Yeah, bling bling, it's bling blang. I love that movie. All right. Dudes.
So I watched this twice.
Really?
Yes. So once I watched.
Did you not understand? Did you understand their accent?
No, I had to put in subtitles. No, I'm
Of course
fucking
you
kidding. No, I watched it once and I found it blah. Then I was listening to a podcast, Kevin Smith's podcast actually, with Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it, and they were saying, like, it was some kind of like art form that they were doing with the movie. I rewatched it, and I didn't fucking get it. I was like, I don't know what these fucking two people are talking about. This is a fucking terrible ass movie. I tried to like I said, I tried to watch it a second time, and it was just a no-go. I kind of fell asleep. I don't like Adam Sandler when he tries to play a character that's not in his range. I just don't think it was in his range.
Well, he is Jewish.
Or adult mature.
I just, him with an accent, it was a no-go. You know, I feel like just throwing Kevin Garnett in it was just like a call for help. They're like, oh man, we need some like big star in this, and it was just, I don't know. I couldn't get behind it. I couldn't get behind it. The only plus was the secretary.
There you go, exactly.
And so I'm gonna give it a 2 Cheeto fingers.
Wow. Okay, so pretty much a 2 average. And this is exactly the type of movie that a fucking celebrity podcast with the guest star celebrity would fucking talk about how great it is. That's what I'm talking about, the New York Circle Jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? But like, yeah, and I respect Kevin Smith. He makes phenomenal movies, and he always has a good I guess form about talking about different types of movies. And what he was talking about, I was like, I can't get behind you. Oh
man, the ending of that movie, what happens to Adam Sandler's character, I wasn't rooting for it, but I was like, I get it. I mean, I get it.
It's the most entertaining.
I understand.
It was the most entertaining part of the movie, and it was a swerve too. Like, I thought it was.
Do you want us to tell you, John?
No. Now I have to go finish this movie off. Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, okay.
Now he's intrigued.
So,
I might come back next podcast and give an extra Cheeto finger if I like the end.
You might.
I think your exact reaction is going to be mine going, yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
I also thought it was like super strange in that movie where those guys are like stalking him. They go to his daughter's fucking play or whatever.
Mm.
They end up kidnapping him, stealing his clothes, making him strip naked, and throwing him in his own trunk. I was like, so you kidnapped dude, went around the block and just made him naked for some money?
Yeah.
Yeah. But didn't they let him keep his phone in the car and he texted his wife to come open up?
His wife came out and got
Why not take his
him.
phone?
They didn't want his phone. They just wanted the money. He was lying.
I know, but
He's a compulsive liar.
They just wanted the suit.
True. That's a nice suit.
Yeah, it was a nice suit.
It was pretty ballin', man.
He was well dressed.
So both movies in the movie review.
I don't know. I give Harley Quinn a maybe. Like I said, I would rewatch it.
Yeah, we averaged out 3 for Harley Quinn, so it's actually rent, not buy.
No, that's
probably buy it, man.
I actually bought it. It's sitting in my fucking.
I would never watch it again. So.
Okay, so.
Well, you bought it for a different reason to jack off to, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Black Canary. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so.
I'm buying it to fight against the patriarchy.
Yeah, obviously. Next month, who is it? Melky? Your movie choices?
Melky,
what are we doing?
Yeah.
All right, so did something, actually dedicated this first one to John.
Oh.
We've had some good times with this movie. So you all will be watching How High.
Man, I'm like, is it How High or Friday? Like, what is it? Like, what's it gonna be?
It's How High, because John, you know who Juanita is.
I remember that bitch.
I remember that bitch.
It's an easy watch. We've all probably seen it. It's nostalgia factors. And the second one, this one's dedicated to Gooby. Because I know you love subtitles. And I know you love men touching each other. So we're gonna watch IP Man. It's a kung fu.
No way.
It's a kung fu movie.
You mean Imp Man?
What's that?
Imp Man?
Yeah, whatever. I call it IP. You can call it Ip Man. Whatever. There's subtitles, so good luck to you.
I've already watched all 4 of them, at least 3 times in a row.
And did you understand it?
Yeah, I fucking love those movies.
Dude, my coworker just told me that because I guess the last movie in the series just came out or something that I have to watch these movies starting from the beginning.
Good.
Yeah, so you'll watch the first one. So that'll be the movies for next pod.
I will throw. Are we watching Ip Man 1?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
I will say, Jesse, that Ip Man is a guy who trained Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I kind of get the story and kind of how it's like based on a bit of truth. And plus, the guy who plays Ip Man, what's that guy's name? Donnie Yen or whoever? He's
Donnie Yen.
He's so sick, man.
There you have it.
I like those choices. Man's fucking crazy ass movie.
And then we're also doing a little chip review too.
Yeah. So I think we all should form up and pick a chip, our favorite chip, and we all buy a bag and try each other's chips. And I think we already had some of them laid out. I like Miss Vicky salt and vinegar. Melky, you said you're going Humpty Dumpty's barbecue.
Classic barbecue, not the new shit that Lay's has. All right.
Okay, and then John.
Wait, there's 2 options of barbecue.
Yeah, there is.
Humpty Dumpty.
Actually, Lay's brought back the classic barbecue, so you can get it now in stores as well. I'm not being sponsored by Lay's. I'm just letting you know.
And then John, you're doing what? All dressed chips?
Yeah, Ruffles, man.
And then
favorite.
Well, I forget what yours was. Was it Doritos?
Yeah, sweet chili heat.
Sweet chili heat. Sounds good. So we're all gonna, buy bag, big bag, small bag. We're all gonna try the chips, and we're gonna give our reviews on it.
I can give you a review for 3 of the 4 right now, except for the classic barbecue.
I feel like we all had the at least 1 or 2 of the bags of chips.
Yeah.
I will inform you that All Dressed, I will give it the harshest review ever. So stay tuned.
I don't give a fuck what you say. You get some hella good dip.
Oh shit!
So good, man.
We should do a side note on that with some hella good dip with that shit.
I mean, if I had have sex, and she's like, or you can have this bag of chips with this dip. I was like, ooh. I think I'd probably start having sex and open the bag of chips.
I was gonna ask who you're having sex with, to where you have to debate having a bag of chips over getting some.
I feel like chips.
Pardon?
Huh?
You clearly haven't had the chips.
I feel like, you know,
I feel like
280-pound Gooby probably would have been like, yeah, I'll take the chips over the fucking sex.
even if you were fucking Shrek.
But you know what? I will go back to what John was saying. Chips with the dip. Everybody likes their chips with the dip.
I was asking if crispers counted.
It's a cracker.
Yes, it's a cracker.
It's a cracker. I think it's a cracker. Though I do like salt and vinegar fucking crispers.
I'm not a big chip guy. That's why I have these little outlandish ones.
First off, sweet chili motherfuckers are delicious.
Yeah,
I think sweet chili heat's gonna get the top rating out of all of.
Not from my black ass, no.
You don't like sweet chili heat?
I like it. It's not gonna get the top rating.
All right, boys. So yeah, I feel. Anybody else got anything going on for the next podcast?
No, we'll keep going. We'll figure this out. But by the end, I think we should move forward and
yeah, I think at the end of the podcast, why don't we do a little like what's to come, or we'll
rundown?
Yeah, why not?
What's on the horizon? What's on the horizon for Mustard? We'll call it that.
Right.
And I'm calling it IP Man from now on, by the way. So
I think it sounds better than Ip Man.
Well, dude, I've been playing that Ghost of Tsushima game that came out.
Yo, how is that?
Dude, fucking best game ever, I swear to God. But I started watching some classic samurai films, so this movie is right in the wheelhouse for this month. I'm loving it.
Well, that's why why I picked it, because you and I were talking about it, and you said there was a game coming out.
Dude,
so.
Oh man, you guys are cutting into the game time now. This is.
I feel like Jesse's coming to watch 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right,
real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck, I forgot what I was going
to
say.
You look like you smell something over there, man.
Always smelling something. All right, let's jump into Tired Madness real quick.
Well, it's that time again.
All right, that's from our advertisement.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Cardo combat.
Sounds super distorted.
Don't matter.
I guess it goes with the platform, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, guys. So we are in a fatal 4-way for Tired Madness. We have changed it up a little bit. We are going to do a fatal 4-way. What people don't know, if you don't know about fatal 4-ways, we're going to have all 4 characters face each other. And it's just going to be a battle royale to the end. We got Sling Blade. We got Wheelchair Drake. We got Rain Man.
Woo!
And we got Quasimodo.
Boo.
All right, boys. Let's take it off. Who wants to go with their first moves and finishers?
I think we should start with the smartest Tard and go with Rain Man.
Okay, Rain Man, I choose you. Boom. I'm gonna throw him out. He's coming out of the Pokeball. So Rain Man's first move right now. We got the wheelin' and dealin'. That's where the Tom Cruise sidekick has 4 Lambos. He launches at opponents from a dealership and it just crushes you.
All right.
All right, who's got the next hit?
I'll jump in here. So we got your man Wheelchair Drake. He's going to start you off with the Destructo wheel. So what he's going to do is tilt his wheelchair to the side. His wheel's going to detach itself. It's going to fling like a giant Destructo disc. If you don't know that from Dragon Ball Z, now you know.
I like the Destructo disc. I like that. Bring that in there.
All right.
All right, I guess it's my turn now.
Quasimodo.
Right. Quasimodo. I call this one like the hump thump. He uses his fucking big ass hump at the back, and he crushes you with it and grinds you with it like a motor on pesto.
I like the creativity there. Oh man.
Jeez.
And all right, we got
okay.
Sling Blade.
Man, this was so I tried to keep these as close to the movies as possible, but it's getting fucking tough here, boys.
It is.
So for Sling Blade, this move is called Mother Lover Killer. And this is where Sling Blade catches his opponent banging his mom, and he ends up killing them both with a Kaiser blade. I'm just going by the plot of the movie, boys.
Okay.
To be honest, man, it's getting kind of hard to like come up with like new ideas.
No, I
have 4
100% I
new moves
agree.
for each guy. I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
I was up for 2 hours. I was up for 2 hours trying to figure this out, man.
Dude.
It only took me 2 minutes to figure out mine. Maybe that's why my fucking character.
Okay, all right. So move 2, we'll go back to Rain Man. This is just a simple one called the Roadmaster. And this is where they run over the opponent with their dad's 1949 Buick Roadmaster, the car, the star of the movie. So just a classic, just like 50 HP, 50 health points, not a lot. Not a lot. Maybe induces bleeding damage. I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
All right.
All right. So WCD, Wheelchair Drake. For this one, he's sporting a pair of assless chaps. Oh, sorry. The movie is called The Drizzle Discharge. So he's sporting some assless chaps.
Yeah.
He cuts a hole in his seat. He drops a giant deuce. He drops a giant deuce. He wheels right into it, puts his wheelchair on brake, but continues to wheel onto the shit, and it starts sprinkling and smearing on his opponent. So it's like rain, basically.
Jesus.
Like a little smoke screen. But you get pink eye.
It's kind of a shit
die
show.
from pink eye. Finish him.
All right.
Squad mode.
I call this one the gypsy toss. He grabs his gypsy girlfriend by the hair and swings her in like a motion, hitting everybody around him.
All right, that might win it for you.
Oh man,
that's a good one. All right. So second move for Sling Blade. This one's called Little Train Lies by Frank. That's the move name. So his little buddy tells a lie that his father died being hit by a train. When you call him out and you find out he's lying, he manifests a train and runs you down out of anger. So kind of a ghost train move.
Okay.
All right.
Huh.
Yeah, they're real thinkers. Don't put too much thought into it. Just vote against it.
Okay, so is this all we got?
No,
we have two. We have move 3, then we have our finishers.
All right.
So
keep it going.
Move 3 for Rain Man. This one's called Breaking Routine. So this is where you take Raymond out of his routine, and he becomes an autistic Hulk. He becomes enraged, and just ends up just beating the shit out of his opponent. So
my question here is like, does like his version of Hulk get smarter?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's the same level, just bigger and stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess if the brain stays the same size, he'd be technically getting dumber. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
To figure this one out.
Yeah, let's put a lot of thought into
That one's a thinker.
I'm not.
I'm writing my notes.
Okay, go to wheelchair break.
All right, so this one, move number 3 from WCD. It's called the Degrassi Spinner. So he summons his best friend, whose name is Spinner. And what the two of them do is Spinner takes his useless legs and spins them around, or winds them up like one of those winding toys. He then picks him up, like he's holding him like a baby, and he starts running to his opponents, unwinding his legs, and they start spinning like a helicopter blade. So they just take out everyone in the process.
All right.
Think of Joe from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, Johnny boy.
Quasimodo.
All right.
Quasi.
I call this one the Notre Dame shingles, or shingles. So as he like slides down the church, he picks up the shingles and he tosses them at your face like ninja stars, like Shadukets or whatever they're called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little simple one, not over the top like the other two. This
I
one's more about agility.
Yeah,
Show
it's a
his
quick
little
attack.
speed.
Yeah, it's a quick attack. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Okay, next we got
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade.
All right, this attack is called the Drunken Stepdad Band. And this is where he gets his stepdad and his bandmates to get really drunk and boisterous and angry, and then they end up just getting really upset about their lives and where they are, and they take it out on his opponent and just beat him to death. And then they cover it up, obviously.
Oh,
Damn.
cover up.
Deep.
Yeah, that's a deep one. You guys are just making up moves that have to do with like their actual. I'm trying to do it with the plot. I don't know, man.
No, man, it works. It works.
All right.
Hey, Spinner
So
was
we got
on
the
show.
finishers coming up, eh?
Yeah.
First
we got
off,
the
also,
finishing move.
mine has to do with the movies too, man. He lives in Notre Dame. He has a hump, and he has a gypsy girlfriend.
Yeah.
And just because Drake is handicapped doesn't mean he doesn't shit. Everybody shit.
I think your
Everybody
moves,
poops.
Melky, your moves really fucked me up in this one, man. The shit one. He's got me questioning
Also-
everything.
Kim Jong-un doesn't shit. His body absorbs.
Yeah.
Right? He also hits a hole in one at every fucking hole.
Exactly.
All right, boys.
All right.
We got
Finishers.
the finishers. Rain Man, you're up.
Okay, this one is just called the Scalding Bath. So the enemy's burnt alive in the scalding bathtub while Rain Man tries to save him, but everybody misinterprets it. So that's why he gets sent away, just like in the movie. So it deals major HP to both characters. It's an end of the round. End of the match.
Finish him.
All right.
All right. So,
Dude, that one, not gonna fucking lie to you. Midnight, I'm sitting there, I'm like, God damn it. I can't explain to anybody what I'm doing or why I'm frustrated or stressed out about it. They're like, what are you writing? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm going on Wikipedia. I'm watching the trailers over and over again to get an idea.
oh.
All right, Wheelchair Drake.
Okay, so I call this one the Cowboy Spilberto Drag. Now, he's got money, and he loves to be recorded in film. So he couldn't get Spielberg, so he hired his Mexican equivalent, Spilberto. Has him set up, recording. Then Drake takes a rope, ties one end to the back of his wheelchair, ties the other, or sorry, makes a cowboy rope. He lassos his opponent, drags him. He goes the opposite way. And remember the scene where Mr. Burns makes his movie, and he's on the horse, and 52 takes, and that was the best one where he's dragging back and forth. It's the same thing. Drake's just dragging you back and forth, and it was the best take they could do for it.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
End scene, Finn. He rides into the sunset.
52 takes, and that was the best one.
Best one.
Oh, all right, Quasimodo, finishing move.
Finishing move. All right, you got to be quick with this one because you got to press triangle, square, up, down, R1, L2, whatever in the last couple of seconds. It's called the burning of the church, where he locks all his opponents, takes the millionaire's money, and uses that as a kindling to start the fire and burn you alive in the church.
Okay. A little dark.
This whole episode's been dark during this Fatal 4.
It's also a reference because Notre Dame caught on fire a couple years, like 2 years ago or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Combat music really went dark for us here.
Finish off the Fatal 4-way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sling Blade.
Go.
All right, this is the end-all, be-all move, okay? This one's called the Billy Bob Multiverse. This is where every character that Billy Bob Thornton has ever played, Bad Santa, the Bad News Bear Coach, Sling Blade, whatever, they all come out of a portal like Roger and American Dad with all his characters that one episode, and they just stampede you and attack you. Hundreds of characters, all Billy Bob Thornton, all of the time.
Wow.
And then he pours a little bit of Angelina Jolie's blood on top of your corpse.
Yeah. That's the magic spell.
Oh. All right, boys. You guys fought tough. You guys fought hard. There can only be one.
Who are we going?
So,
drum roll.
Kind of throughout the whole process here, I've kind of made up a little story in my head. The story goes like this. Wheelchair Drake pulls out. What's the wheel move? That the Destructo Disc kind of move?
Yeah.
He throws it at Quasimodo. Quasimodo's too fat and slow to move out of the way. Therefore gets hit by the Destructo Disc. Quasimodo's out.
No.
Next, we got Sling Blade finds out that fucking Rayman sleeping with his mom. Motherfucker sleeping with his mom. Sling Blade takes out Rain Man.
Wow.
But the problem is Rain Man already had his Lambos juiced up, ready to go. Somehow, some way, Sling Blade uses the Kaiser Blade and cuts all through the Lambos. Drake couldn't move out of the way. Drake gets hit with the Lambos. Sling Blade's the winner.
Woo!
All right, boys.
Folks.
There you
That's hard madness right there.
The first
Sling Blade the winner
of the
And
annual.
Sling Blade was kicked out originally. Let's remember that.
Like how I bring it back, right, to the Kaiser Blade?
The underdog story of the year. The best move ever.
Speech,
Whoever made that.
Speech.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys. It's been a real honor. I want to thank the characters, my directors, everybody. Glad it's fucking over, finally.
All right. So now that questionable.
Dude, I thought Quasimodo was going to win. Straight
I
up.
did too. I did too. I thought
the gypsy hair toss that almost threw me. I'm like, oh no.
That was devastating. I couldn't see anyone pulling away from that, but
yeah,
I couldn't see Quasimodo being fast enough to dodge Lambos or anything that Sling Blade throws, and or the Destructo disc. I just couldn't.
You make a valid point. However, Quasimodo is a roof dweller. If you've not seen Hunchback of Notre Dame, so he would not be on ground level, so he wouldn't need to block cars.
I don't know. He's kind of built like an offensive lineman, so I figured he'd be as fast as fuck to block anything or dodge anything.
At first, though, I was gonna go with Wheelchair Drake sleeping with Sling Blade's mom. It's Drake, and he's got that little sex appeal to him. But I was like, nah, man, Rayman had it.
But how much armor and defense does the Hump have? Because could he just turn his back and
the Hump must have...
Kaiser blades would just be sticking out, but he'd still be able to fight. I don't know. I don't know. I'm taking the win.
I don't think the Hump can stop a Destructo blade from Wheelchair Drake.
Awesome.
I was gonna go the round of, Wheelchair Drake uses the shit into fucking Quasimodo's eyes while he's sliding down the fucking shingles, and Quasimodo just takes a tumble off the fucking roof of the fucking church and breaks his back.
Well, Gilberto would like the movie rights to Sling Blade's Victory, so I think they should be in touch.
Oh yeah, all right, maybe.
52 takes.
Oh man.
However, I'm quite happy with how Tard Madness turned out here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was fun. It was hilarious. I think we all did an incredible job with creativity and coming up with this. I'm more surprised we were consistent with it more than anything else.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys.
I agree. We put our Tard hats on and we made this work. So
I always have my Tard hat on.
Yeah, we know it's easier for some people over others. So
that's true.
But no,
no comments. So all right. So
future's open now, eh?
Future's open.
Okay, so we already said we're gonna have Melky's movie reviews next month, and we're gonna do the chip review. But
yep.
How are we feeling, boys? Anything you want to bring up? Let anybody know what we're gonna be doing in the future.
What I'd like to cover is like how our by the next time we'll be doing about a month of sports. So how are you enjoying the adjustments of how the sporting world is at the moment? And I think that'd be a kind of a...
Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah. So I think that'd be an interesting topic to cover because all three of you guys are quite big into sports and sports fanatics. I do enjoy sports. I'm a fan, but not like a diehard like you guys are. So I think we should cover that too.
Yeah, we should.
We can always do a little sports report. I'm always down for that.
Yeah,
will be good too because things are just getting underway, and by the time the next one comes out, we'll have more feedback and more opinionated results, or more opinion on the fact how's it going, how everything is constructed. Because who knows, man? It could still just disappear.
I will put one thought into your head. LeBron James kind of got fat. I'm just saying. I watched that Raptors game. Looks a little chubby.
Are you checking out his ass?
Yo, I'm just saying.
Is there something you want to
tell us? Got a little fat.
You got a little bit of fat too, though.
I did. I have been, man. Trying to work on it again.
I mean, you were good. You were good for a little bit. I'm saying you put a little bit on, so you can't cuss out LeBron James for getting big.
Melky,
have you
seen Vladdy?
What's that?
Have you seen Vladdy?
Not recently, but he's
looking a little thick.
I mean, that man's always thick, though.
Yeah. You want to look at a booty? There you go.
He's got
I'll stick to Margot Robbie.
Booty.
So what we're really getting at is we're actually going to turn into a news segment where we're going to have a sports update. We'll do the weather. We'll have a guest.
Hey, a guest wouldn't be a bad idea though.
We already got 4 people, so if to bring another person in, would be tight.
Our last guest turned into our permanent co-host, so I don't know if we can do fine.
I will say for sports, I've been watching fucking Formula 1. Kind of got because it started before most other sports started.
Okay, well that's great to know because I love Formula 1, so I'm glad there's someone to talk to about that in the group.
Oh, do you now? Have you watched the races?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Hey. I'd like to correct you. It's called Formula.
So was it Formula 2, Formula Dos?
Boom, he's got you there.
It would be duh, not dos.
Yeah, duh. Formula duh.
Anybody else got anything to bring to the table for our next pod?
You know what? I think let's just wrap it up here. We got it. So for everyone to expect, Hitman, IP Man, and How High review, Chip review. We're going to talk about the adjustments in sports and how we're enjoying them, and we'll go from there.
Sweet.
All right, guys. So
Sounds
have
good.
a great night. Let's finish this off.
All right,
Get to sleep, Kyle.
I will.
Peace, boys.
Later.
All right. Toodaloo.
Tonk.